the arrogance that I want to do it, I think I can. I do it. I 不知道死。
不知道死。
Who say must be 15 minutes?
I don't even know. And literally, I got the camera and how do I turn this on? I got friends, people are just coming together, and then we go like, I'm gonna make a film. You got friends? Bring your friends. You got friends? Bring your friends. So I have friends. I have a very good friend who brought friends from church. I have a friend. Inevitably, you have to talk about responsibility.
Yes.
Right? Responsibility is a very important thing. Responsibility to a few things, right? Responsibility to yourself, to your own survival, to your own livelihood. That's responsibility. Responsibility to the kind of content that you create. What if you create content that will inspire violence? What if you create content that will inspire bad things in the world? That is also another kind of responsibility. I love it when you talk about arrogance. I think arrogance, I use the word ignorance rather than arrogance. I say it's the ignorance that makes you courageous. Because I made my first film without knowing how to complete a film. I shot my film without knowing how to edit it.
Okay.
I was 19 years old with a group of friends and wrote this amazing script. I didn't know that the first film you make has to be 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 15 minutes. The first film I made, I wrote 53 pages, 53-minute film. Right? So this is something that no film teacher has taught me. But this is ignorance, and this is also arrogance. The arrogance that I want to do it, I think I can. I do it. I 不知道死。
不知道死。
Who say must be 15 minutes?
I don't even know. And literally, I got the camera and how do I turn this on? I got friends, people are just coming together, and then we go like, I'm gonna make a film. You got friends? Bring your friends. You got friends? Bring your friends. So I have friends. I have a very good friend who brought friends from church. I have a friend who is in a band. He got his friends from bands. Some people from people we met online. Some people from your cult, some people from gangs, all coming together.
All walks of life.
Everybody come together. We got a camera. We figure how do you turn this on?
Okay.
Oh, record. Hey, recording. Let's do
Can start now. Okay.
So and we didn't know how to edit. After that, we had all this footage and go like, so I have to edit.
1999 that old school then all the things that you have to do.
So there is no YouTube videos. There are books, but books
for dummies the one of
we have that, but we all know that books can only do so much. If it comes down to people who will teach you and tell you how to do things, so you figure things out along the way, and the ignorance of it. 横冲直撞, you bang here, bang there, and then you figure things out, and then you get it. So the arrogance, the internal arrogance to say that I can't do it, I think it's necessary.
Yeah, because you start from there, you start from there.
And the logic will be your counter lah. The arrogance is illogical, but the logic is your counter. And your friends, your relatives, your parents, who pull you back to prevent you from going too reckless is also good. They have a place in your life. They have your friends who whack your head, don't dream so much. Be more realistic. But that's the job of your friends. As the dreamer, your job is to dream. So this tension is going to be very healthy. If let's say you don't have friends who hold you back, you yourself hold yourself back is also a good thing. So your logic to not get to know when is too crazy, but yet the arrogance, the belief in yourself to dare to
do first, just to do first.
Bruce Lee came to the US and decided to teach Chinese martial arts. To white people, to black people, to Americans. This is wrong. You can't do this. 4,000 years of history. You don't do this. That's not right. But he had that arrogance to believe that Kung Fu can be like karate. it can be marketed, it can be packaged, it can be this. But if you understand, in the 60s, in the 50s, Chinese martial arts is a very, very different place. It's something that is, if you know what the history of Chinese martial arts is associated with gangs and secret societies. It's something that is clan knowledge. You don't divulge clan knowledge to the enemy, the foreigners.
Yes.
But he had that belief, he had that arrogance.
Why not? You know, I think he always asks, why not? Why not?
And I think it's the Chinese clans that were stopping him had their own reasons too, and it's they had their own truths.
Yes. Not entirely wrong. Not entirely wrong.
And Bruce Lee had his own truth, and I think this is a world made up of different ways, and the pioneers are the ones who see something that the world cannot see yet. He saw something that the world cannot see.
But I also believe it's the timing. Maybe he came out at the right timing. You see, timing is something that for the longest time I feel that a lot of people don't actually talk about. It may not happen to you right now, but it may happen to you sometime, you see. But I don't think that, okay, all in all, just what you're saying, Bruce Lee, right? And I also feel the vibe through you. It's as much as we're arrogant, you are very grounded. You know, Bruce Lee, yes, he acts like he's very arrogant, but actually he's very grounded. Because when it comes to principle, when it comes to his wisdom, when he talks about certain things, you can see how firm he is. Actually, he revolves around that, you know. But a lot of people don't see that. People only see the persona. But people don't feel that ground. Like, you know, like as much as you're doing all this thing work, at the end of the day, when we really sit down, we really converse with that person, we know you are reliable. You're a person who speaks that truth, that can execute that truth. And we also know that when problem happens, shit happens, we grow, we don't run. But a lot of times people are trying to defend themselves too much that sometimes when they talk about art and what's not, they are trying very much to explain, trying to justify their causes, everything. And you lose the essence, because the more you listen, the more you're like, hey, damn. Cutting from there, I can no longer see what you see. I can no longer feel what you feel already, because it's like so distorted. You see, because why? It came from one place. They're not grounded. But the minute you feel grounded, you just speak like a few words. But people get it. I think they get it, and that's why Bruce Lee is where he is. Because for the longest time, I love him a lot. I read his book. He died young and everything. I always tell myself like, why he can be who he is. Like a lot of people see that persona of, oh, he coming in, he's trying to teach martial art, he's trying to, but actually you look at his movie, right? If you say whether he can act, to be honest, I don't. It's not the acting, it's the soul that he carries to every of the role, you know. But the most part is, you can always say when he acts, he always he's grounded to his funny. It means like he has a message to send. And once you watch a movie, you will know that soul is being brought to all. So you don't see him as Bruce Lee, that role. You will never see him that name for that movie, you know. You always see him as Bruce Lee.
Li Xiaolong.
And I can really, that's why I know that, oh, this guy is man. He's a fucking artist.
I totally agree. He is an artist. Some
character
like that is an artist where the character and you is
cannot separate.
It's an extension.
Cannot separate.
You use the word grounded, and I like it. And I think it goes back to the earlier conversation you had with Bowie, right?
Bowie, Bowie,
Okay, so you use the word grounded, and I'll use the word authenticity, right? And that's why I used Bowie's quote, right? If you're different, don't try to be like anyone else. If you're like everyone else, don't try to be different. If you are meant to be that artistic soul, to live in the abstract world, be brave enough to do it. And if you're not, you don't have to be. And somebody like Bruce Lee, he knows he is not a regular martial artist, he's not a regular actor, he's not a regular Chinese, he's not a regular American.
He won't be confined to all these rules.
And it becomes this little thing. And if I want to say that to other artists, right, today is not just, it's me speaking about art on behalf of other this weird looking thing that people call artists, right? On behalf of them, if that's you, then you need to be authentic about it. You need to be authentic. It's only when you fake it. It's only when you try to try to deviate from your own truth and pander to what you think people expect of artists. That you appear and you end up fulfilling or perpetuating the stereotype that art is bullshit. Because you are bullshitting not to people, you're bullshitting yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I no, I totally get you because the authentic self, right? A lot of times you always, a lot of people try to always easily throw the words, hey, being real, be real, be real. Okay, then, but the thing is, when it comes to them practicing it, trying to be real about their mistake, making some improvement, they're ignorant about it, They're ignorant about it. And I also feel that a lot of times in this world, right, I think everybody is trying very hard to say that, hey, I have that calling, I may be special. But I feel that it's alright not to feel special at all. Am I right to say?
I think it's okay.
I mean, it's okay, right?
Yes.
Because needing to find yourself, to find out about who you are, it's already a process that I feel that it's a fulfillment already. So a lot of times, like, we always say, hey, find your purpose, you can be great. Sometimes it's alright not to be great. No. I always say it's alright not to be great. How do you, if everybody want to be a businessman or everyone to be boss, then who farm?
Yeah.
Who go and clean the thing?
I understand this point. When I first time went to Japan, at the airport, go out and smoke.
Okay, like how? So?
Then I look at the guy sweeping the floor.
Okay.
It's surreal for me. Because I can see he's doing his job. He's not messing around. He's doing the best he can. But it may not be the director, the nothing fancy. But it's okay to be the machinery's part of the component.
Yes. Yes.
These days, people always want to be Indian chief, and then they up there do what?
No, I think it's also very much over. I think with globalization, American culture, and kind of thing. I think it is too much of that whole needing to be special thing.
Yes.
We feel obligated. We feel like we are underachieving if we don't try to be special.
To us, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you tell me about the road sweeper and how he is sweeping with intention
and dignity, with dignity, pride, dignity with pride.
This is this is when I wash my dishes, I wash my dishes one plate at a time. When I'm washing my dishes, I'm not doing anything else. I am washing my dishes, and this is what he's doing with the road sweeper.
We dare not say this to our kids or whosoever out there, right? We dare not say, because we find that it's a taboo if we say that it's alright. Like, if kids will say, I love washing dish, next time I want to be a dishwasher. No, don't think that way. You better not. I put you into school for what?
Correct.
Right? All this pressure comes about, you see. Like how parents expect you to be. Oh, you can study, be a doctor, be a lawyer. Then what if I don't want? I draw picture kind of. Artists are
in Asian society, we have the expectation to fulfill
expectations. Subconscious, right?
Parental expectations, cultural expectations, religious expectations, etc. In American society, Western society, you have this expectation to be the most special person that you can be, or how to be different from everybody else. These are
the land of the dream.
Undue pressures. Right? I think you still can have aspirations and purpose and all that kind of thing, and still do one dish at a time.
Yeah, it's a balance.
One homework at a time.
It's a role.
You don't make one film at a time. When you're making a film, you're either setting up the camera, you're doing one thing at one time.
I like that.
It's not. The whole film is this big aspirational thing, but when you're really doing it, I'm casting. I'm not making this big thing. I'm casting. I am writing. I am editing. I'm choosing music. I'm aligning footage. Right, just one thing at a time. And I think it's okay.
I think we forgot we are no longer we never remind ourselves to be grateful about the parts that we play in making this happen. I think we forgot about that. A lot of times we say that we have to be that big in order to do this big, but we forgot that I'm contributing something to make this happen. We always like to think about the big thing, you see, the big, everything has to be big. But I feel that a lot of times we really underappreciate like what we have contributed in that role, you see. Really, I really, that's why sometimes when I see kids, like, when parents or whoever ask them, hey, what's your dream and everything, I feel that we are like forcing them to answer something that they have never thought about. But one question that I really always feel that we should ask, actually not just kids, even grown-ups. We are all lost, sometimes confused, right?
It's very
I think the most powerful word is, I'm willing to grow with you. Like, I'm willing to grow with you. I don't know where you will become or where are you, but I'm willing to grow. I think that's a powerful, then to, what's your dream? Let's chase that dream together. Everyone will tell you the same dream one, to be rich, to have this, that, to have all the money in the world, don't need to work, financial freedom. I mean, yes,
right?
that's a common. Who don't want that? To be honest, who don't want that, right? But the thing is, I feel that no longer everyone talks about like, where will we grow? Where are we going? Then how should we do this together? Be it we have this and that. Then how we approach each other as couple or as friends or as individual. We never talk about it. We always want to say must dream big. And that hope is always there.
Agree.
And I feel that after some time, really, like you mentioned about artworks, everything, like artists or whatnot, it's like we start to lose ourselves. When you lose ourselves, to be honest, you are nobody. And you just now you mentioned lying to ourselves, bullshitting to ourselves. I think that's the biggest, you know, people always like talk about sin, right?
Crime.
That's the biggest sin, you know. And the
lie
biggest
to
crime.
everybody, please don't lie to yourself. At least go back. You at least got the decency to tell, I'm trying to bluff them. You know what I mean?
That is a very good counter. Even when
I mean, back in our days, is that, I'm trying to sian. See can.
But at least you're honest with, I am going to do that.
I have to do that, you see. I'm trying to sian. I got 6:30. See whether it works in this room or not.
Okay.
And nowadays kids don't, you know. They don't size up the room first or no.
Which is the theme of my very first film, Be the Lie. It's about how we all pretend.
Giving self-deceit a better name.
Uncagd. Wow, this one cannot better don't.
Alright. Really.
Okay.
Right? Yes. We're alright, all good really, all good. Well, are we okay? I like that.
So this is one of the guests that we can come in. If you have anybody that you want to see, please let us know. And we are so honored to have our honored guest here to share this intimate session with us.
Yeah, correct. But bro, we have so much to share because okay, it's not just about sharing our parts, but I feel that it's a movement that make people realize that there are people out there who understand or who really speaks our language. Then I want to see how we grow. Because all in all I have to say is don't think about anything big. Just see who is the one who's willing to grow with you. I feel that's very strong. Because if you are not willing to grow, you can tell me all kind of bullshit, but it's not going to end anywhere. So find the people who can grow with you. Peace.
Alright?
All good.
Peace.
Peace.
I'm out of here.